Okay, now that we have our pie crust cut into the shape of a heart, I'm gonna bring out my Philadelphia whipped cream cheese, and I am just going to spread some love of cream cheese right on top of my heart here. We're just gonna make a thin layer. We're making a really cute Valentine's treat today, as you may have gathered from the hearts. And this is gonna be super yummy, super easy, beautiful, and it's gonna just impress all of your friends. We're gonna do a particular flavor with this, but you can make it any kind of flavor that you like. I'm making mine sweet. You could do a savory pie this way. There's so much that you can do with pie crusts. I just love using them in the kitchen. That looks perfect to me. I'm just gonna move this to the side and bring in my bowl. All right, I have some strawberry jello. Yum. And I'm just gonna pour this straight into here. Now I've got a half a stick of butter. It's kind of melted, kind of softened. And I am gonna pour that in with my jello and get to mix in. This is gonna create some fun kind of crumb type texture. It's gonna create sweetness. I'm choosing the red strawberry because Valentine's Day, but you of course can do any flavor you like. This also would be great with like cinnamon, brown sugar, kind of cinnamon roll style. All right, just bringing back in our heart here. And I'm gonna start just putting this in globs or dabs, maybe I should say. I don't know how attractive of a word glob is. Just onto my heart here. And then we're gonna start spreading this out. I'm gonna get all of this in here. And this is super easy. There's just a few steps and it's gonna be, like I said, really pretty, really impressive. There's so many different ways you could do this. You could do it with puff pastry if you like. But this is one of my favorite little treats to make at Valentine's Day. And look how cute this is already looking with our strawberry jello right on top of our whipped cream cheese. You can use regular cream cheese too. You just need to get it a little softened so you can spread it easily. Perfect, because I've already cut out another heart here from my pie crust. I'm placing that right on top. I'm not pressing down, but I am smoothing that out a little bit. Now I've just got a little heart cookie cutter here, which I'm gonna kind of place in the center. And I am gonna push that down just a touch, oop, to make a heart indentation there. Okay, great. Now, I am bringing back out my pastry cutting tool. You can do this with a knife too. I just like this. It's easy to use and control. I'm gonna start up at the top here and I'm gonna cut some sections. And now I'm just gonna cut some angled pieces. All right, I've got all my pie crust pieces cut into little slits now. Now for the fun part. I am just gonna twist this up carefully. I'm gonna twist it just away from the center. You can already start to see our beautiful filling kind of showing that gorgeous red color for our Valentine's Day treat here. I'm loving the way this is looking already. And this can be really fun. I feel like it's pretty easy. You could do this with kids. You could do this for your bake sale, but it's gonna look gorgeous and impress all of your friends. This one I'm gonna try and twist a little closer to the center. All right, our heart treat here is ready for the oven. I'm just gonna gently remove my cookie cutter. Look how pretty this is. You can just form these a little bit more into your heart shape. They're super malleable. There we go. I think this is looking really good. Okay, I am gonna pop this into the oven at 350 for just about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, we've got our fresh cut strawberries straight into our crock pot. Now I'm coming in with a block of Philadelphia cream cheese. This is a third fat, but you can just use the regular Philadelphia cream cheese if you prefer. I'm gonna add one more block to this. Perfect. We're making a really fun, easy dessert today for Valentine's Day. It's not gonna be kind of what you're thinking. It's a little bit different. Now I've got my vanilla extract here. I'm gonna put about 2 teaspoons of this in. Great. Oop. Okay then. Put some 2.5. Great point, Marty. Okay, I've got my sweetened condensed milk in my pouch here. I'll let that get down to the bottom there. And perfect. That is so much easier than the can. You know what I mean? How the can just takes forever for the stuff to fall from the top. Well, I mean, obviously you can use a spatula, but every time I go to pour the can, I think, oh, it's gonna be, oh, hello? Oh, anyway, you know what I mean. All right, that's it for right now. So exciting. I'm gonna put the lid onto the crock pot. Y'all, you like my Valentine sweater? I gotta say, I'm a Valentine's lover. All right, I'm gonna put this on high for about a half an hour. I'm gonna check on it after a half an hour, but it could be an hour, just kind of how long it takes for those cream cheese blocks to melt, and then I can start mixing things together. All right, y'all, this has been on high for about 45 minutes. I'm just gonna open this up. Look at that. Our condensed milk has kind of sunk into those strawberries. Our cream cheese is starting to melt. I'm gonna bring in some white chocolates, white baking chips. Look at this, right on top of our strawberries there. How's that looking, Marty?
Looks good.
Smells good too. All right, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more in here. Oop, I dropped one on the floor. Luckily, you know what, I'm gonna add this whole thing. We used part of this on something else, so it wasn't a full bag, but it was probably like 3/4 of a bag. Okay, I think we're gonna just start giving this a stir, breaking up these cream cheese blocks. Get everything incorporated. Oh, my vanilla is kind of a little streaked on the side there, so I might add just a little touch more vanilla to this just for my own taste. You can totally choose whatever you would like. You know, with that sweetened condensed milk, you could use regular sugar if you prefer, if you don't have the sweetened condensed milk. And I would say like 1/4 a cup. I think that's about what I use of a sweetened condensed milk. And look at this. This is sort of looking a little saucy, if you know what I mean. Just getting this all mixed in. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good. So tasty. Ooh, I'm excited. Marty, would you add some more vanilla, or you think this is good?
I think it's probably pretty good.
Okay. All right, y'all.
But
Marty,
I defer to you.
Marty thinks it's gonna be sweet enough, so we'll see. All right, I think this is looking pretty good here. I wanna make sure we got it pretty much mixed. I've just got this set on to warm for right now. Looks like those chips are gonna mix just a little bit more, melt in there. All right, now I've got something behind me on the stove right here. Our water is boiling up. We are gonna head to the stove and I'll show you what we're doing next. Hello, are you my Valentine? Mwah. Y'all, this is my little kitchen helper, Winston. He is always hanging out when we're making videos in here. He loves to be in the kitchen, loves to be with his family. Let me see your little face. He just turned 1 on January 14th, so about 2 weeks ago. Look at this guy. He's just such a sweetheart. Oh my goodness, I love him. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You good boy. You go relax, it's okay. Our other dog he'll be 4 in April. He's outside. He's a little more camera shy. Winston loves to be on camera. Okay, we've got our water. He's a good boy. We got our water boiling up here. We might let this just get a little bit more bubbly. Alrighty, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna take our lid off of our pot here. Now look what I've got, a little bit of fettuccine. Don't judge me because it's gluten-free. All right, I'm gonna grab our fettuccine out of here. Marty, I'm always making a mess. I'm so sorry.
I know.
All right, I had to break it in half so it would submerge. Submerge. All right. I'll get my second half of my box here. Poor Marty, y'all. He has to live with me. I am Miss Piggy, but you know what? She's beloved in the Muppet community, so I'm okay with that. Oh no! Do you see that paper's in there?
Yes, but don't take it with your hands. There you
Got it.
go. Rescue
Got
at
it.
sea.
Ah, it's so hot. Woo! Alrighty, one box. You think that's good? Okay. Okay, y'all. We're gonna let this fettuccine boil and get nice and soft. See you in a few. All right, that is just 2 boxes or 12 of my strawberry shortcake rolls made by Little Debbie. Now I'm coming in with my Philadelphia cheesecake, no-bake cheesecake. This is such a cool thing. It's hard to find for me. I don't always find it, you know, around where I live, but when I do find it, ooh, I love it. So tasty, so easy to use and work with. It's really fun. Of course, you can make your own cheesecake, you know, with some cream cheese and some sugar and some flavorings, but this is just so convenient and easy to work with, and it tastes really, really good. I usually find it at Walmart, although we haven't been finding it at Walmart lately. Where'd you find this one, babe?
I found it at our the Kroger.
Okay,
Smith's
so
for us, but
Smith's
Kroger. Yeah.
Okay, so I highly recommend checking it out. It's delicious.
And I bought all they had, so that's why it's tough to find.
All right, that looks good. Now I've got a bowl here of fresh strawberries, and I have my strawberry glaze. This is just from Smith's or Kroger. This one happens to be sugar-free. I don't think you need to use sugar-free. It wasn't my intention to get that one. I just happened to grab that one off the shelf. Okay, I'm gonna give this a mix with my cut up strawberries, my strawberry glaze. This looks pretty good. I put about 1/3 of the glaze container in there, and probably this is about 1.5 cups of strawberries. I'm gonna add a little bit more glaze just because we want this to be gooey. Gooey. All right, that looks good. And now I'm gonna spoon this on top of my cheesecake here. Get this out on there and get it spread out.
So good.
We've got our strawberry bars underneath with our no-bake cheesecake, and now we've got our cut up strawberry pieces with our strawberry glaze. So I'd say, you know, if you love strawberries, this is for you. I was thinking with Valentine's Day, the red and white and the strawberries, I just felt like it was absolutely perfect. All right, that looks great. Our strawberries and our glaze are all set. Now we are gonna top this with some original Cool Whip. I'm just gonna get this all out on here. And we are gonna spread this delicious Cool. Alrighty. Just get our Cool Whip all out onto here. As much as we can. And then we'll start spreading. All right, our Cool Whip is really kind of masking the fact that we've got a little bit of an uneven surface under here with, you know, our strawberries, with our cheesecake and our strawberry shortcake rolls underneath. So I think this is all gonna work out just perfectly though. And we're gonna kind of camouflage also the fact that a little bit of that red is coming through. So no big deal. All right, y'all, I've got some Valentine sprinkles here. I know not everyone loves sprinkles. These are just from Walmart. If you don't like sprinkles, don't use sprinkles. I just want to give this a fun little Valentine's kind of flair with my pinks and reds. I love Valentine's Day, mainly because I love the decorations. I love hearts. I love chocolate. Don't even get me started. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be about big gifts, but I do think it's fun to just enjoy the sort of seasonal cuteness of Valentine's Day. I don't know, let me know. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Do you give people cards? Do you do anything fancier than that? Do you expect people to do something fancier than that for you? I don't know. I'm just curious. Okay, now I've got some strawberries. These are just cut in half. And so we are gonna put just the half side down so people know that this is a strawberry shortcake cheesecake cake. Yay. And the fun thing is with this, you could really top this any way you want to. You know, it doesn't have to be this way, and you can change things out if you don't like it. You know, you could flavor your Cool Whip. You could put the Cool Whip on top of your strawberry shortcake bars. Just move everything around, you know, just to your liking, and it's fun to experiment with too. That strawberry looked a little more orange than red to me. There we go, very cute. I'm loving this. How are you liking it, Marty?
I'm loving it. Sorry about the orange strawberry.
Ah!
Must have slipped past quality
Oh
control.
no. Marty, falling down on the job.
I know.
I'm just kidding, you guys. Marty is such a wonderful Valentine. He does a lot of really nice things for me. Like cut these strawberries in half. Thank you, honey.
Anytime.
All right, I think that looks good. You know what? I know this is probably bugging you because you don't like things that aren't symmetrical. I do. We still got 3 on the bottom, but it's fine. It's really cute.
So is your sweater.
Thank you. I love Valentine's Day, I told you. All right, I'm just gonna pop this into the refrigerator for about an hour and then we'll be ready to enjoy. All right, as you can see, we are making a delicious Valentine's treat here. Kind of playing with our colors of pink and white. I've just got these fun pink melting wafers and my white almond bark. Now I'm coming in with my white Nestle Toll House chocolate chips. So we're just gonna kind of round this out. We're gonna need a lot of chocolate to cover these pretzels. And if you have not tried the combination of this, the sweet and salty is so good. I like to make different variations of this for all the holidays. Now I got a hot pink here too. It's gonna be really fun. Woo! Just spread these out so we get some even coverage. Alrighty, y'all, simple as that for our first step. I am just gonna put this on high for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and do a little bit of stirring and everything so that chocolate doesn't get burnt, but this is gonna be really tasty. Excited for you to see it. Alrighty, y'all, it's been about a half an hour on high. I'm just gonna get my lid off here. Oh, this smells like heaven. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. All right, we got a little burn around the edges, but I don't think that's too big of a deal. You can see we got more melting in the center here, so we're gonna kind of mix it. Look at this. Look at this beautiful pink color with those pink wafers. We wanna get all these pretzels tossed real good here. Do you think this needs more pretzels now, Justine?
It's your call.
I think we might need some more pretzels for what our next step is gonna be. That's just my humble opinion. See how we got this leftover chocolate? I'm just gonna pour a little bit more pretzels in here. I'm gonna start with about that. Let's see if that's good. And then the next part here is gonna be real fun. There's so many different ways you could do this. But we're gonna try something different today that I think is gonna be unbelievably cute and charming for Valentine's Day. I can't wait to show y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm just gonna move this to the side real quick, and I'm gonna bring in my heart. My heart will go on and on. All right, I got a little bit, this is like Pam, but it's avocado. I don't know where this even came from, but use some Pam or butter spray or whatever you like. Spray that in your heart so your heart can go on and on. I'm gonna use a paper towel to just smear this around. Give it a nice little wipey wipe there. All right, beautiful. Look what we got here. Now I use my big oven mitts. Ooh, yeah. Lifting that out, pouring it in. We got it in our heart mold. Now we just gonna spread this out. Spread it out.
Hey,
Y'all-
Elaine.
Yes.
You fill my heart.
You fill my heart. Y'all, I have a special guest in my kitchen today. My best friend forever, Justine Cameron. I am so lucky to be graced with her presence. It's our Valentine's Day party today. I mean, it really is. We're not going to see each other again before. Well, we are seeing each other again before the actual Valentine's, but Justine's going to be out of town. Y'all, guess what we are doing for our Valentine's Day? We are going to see Kelly Clarkson sing.
Yeah, baby.
I love her. I love her. Leave me a comment if you love Kelly Clarkson. She's just such a good singer. She's so charming. I love her show. She's my favorite talk show host. All right, I think this looks real good. All right, y'all, I got these real cute sprinkles. They're from Walmart. They're for Valentine's Day. Look at this little bottle that came in. It looks like perfume. That is so cute. We're just gonna, oh, they're little hearts, they're little red and white. They're little gold. Oh my God, this is just so, so cute. Oh, I love them. And y'all, the sweet, the salty, that's how I like my Valentines to be. All right, that looks great. I love it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna put this in the fridge outside in my garage to cool down. It's gonna be in there for probably like an hour, maybe 2 hours tops, and it's gonna harden up, and then we're gonna have a delicious sweet and salty Galentine's or Valentine's treat. Alrighty, our heart is all baked up. Look how gorgeous this is. We've got our Jell-O kind of bringing that red flavor, that red color, perfect for Valentine's Day, our little pie pieces. I'm just gonna put a little bit of powdered sugar right on top. Look how pretty, oh my goodness. And you could leave it on here to serve, and then people can just, you know, come and grab a piece off. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. All right, y'all, I boiled my noodles. I have them strained here. And now it's time for the final step. I'm gonna add these right into my pot of my dessert Alfredo.
This is crazy.
It is crazy. Look at my little heart tongs. So we can get this all tossed in here with our strawberries, our white chocolate, our cream cheese, dessert Alfredo. I learned this in Italy. I'm just kidding. I don't think they make this in Italy. Although you never know. You know, I was telling Marty, I don't know if anyone's ever had mango sticky rice from the Thai food, but it is delicious. Deliciosa. All right. Oh my goodness. Marty, this smells like heaven. You're amazed,
Glad
I know.
you're tasting it.
You're amazed at my culinary inventiveness.
That I am.
Baby, are you happy you're my Valentine?
I certainly am.
Yay. Should I make this for you on Valentine's Day?
I think I'm good.
Okay, well.
Let's go out to eat.
Oh, okay then. Here we go. A fettuccine dessert Alfredo
With strawberry meatballs.
with strawberry meatballs. Just kidding, I don't think those meatballs count as, I don't know, they'd be like, I'm gonna put this down for 1 second here. And Marty hates this, but I'm putting a little bit of sprinkles on top because it's a dessert, y'all. All right, perfect. I feel like this is gonna be hot, 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 hot. I'll blow on it though. All right, I got my noodles here. I got a strawberry. This is so good.
Tell the truth.
It's amazing.
All right.
Dessert Alfredo, you guys. You gotta try it. All right, y'all. I had this in the fridge for 1 hour. Wait a second. I want to show you. Look at those cool layers on the side. Look at our little Debbie bars underneath. And our strawberry peeking through with that glaze. It looks awesome. Okay, so we just set it up so it would set up or set a little bit better. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of get in here. We gotta just break up those little Debbies a tiny, tiny bit. You know what's funny, Marty? We know little Debbie.
We do.
She's not so little. Marty's mom's name's Debbie. So Debbie, if you're watching, this one's for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Wish we could be there. All right, I'm just gonna get my plate underneath here. Hopefully these layers are gonna come out looking, oh yeah. I think that looks pretty good. Got our layers there.
Moving target.
Oopsie, sorry. Does that look good?
Looks great to me.
Can you see the layers in the cake here? Awesome. All right, Marty, you said you think this looks amazing, so I'm gonna let you be the official.
Why don't you get a bite ready for me?
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just gonna give you the fork and let you.
Nah, I trust
Figure
you.
it out.
I trust you to get me. Yeah.
Make sure I got some of that little Debbie roll, some of our cheesecake. Ooh, it's kind of a big bite.
Makes the dream work.
All right. Well, you gotta let us know how it is. How is it?
That was a big bite. It's delicious.
The little Debbie bars, the cheesecake.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. Y'all gotta try this. Happy Valentine's Day. Dun, 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 dun. That was a heartbeat. It's ready! Look at my solid heart. Listen, it was only a little time, guys. It was like 30, 45 minutes. Okay, we're gonna give this a go. Let's see if we can get her out in one piece. All right, y'all, she's a little solid in there, so we're just gonna try and apply a little bit of heat right here on the back side so we can get her out. So, got my torch here. Just gonna put a little bit of heat, so we can get her to release. Look at it! Oh my gosh, it's beautiful! Oh, I love how this came out. It's so pretty. That pink chocolate, those pink chocolate melts worked out perfectly. It's gonna be the perfect sweet and salty combo. We got our beautiful little sprinkles on there. This is just adorable. Okay, so here, you could serve it like this. You could break it up into small bags and give it to your friends, or you could kind of do something like this. All right, I'm breaking this up. I got my little serving plate over here, and I'm just gonna put this into big pieces so everyone at the party can enjoy it. Look at that. Okay, look at this. So yummy. And this would be perfect, like I said, you wanna break this up, put it in bags, give it to your neighbors. You could send it to your school with your kid for Valentine's treats instead of the store-bought candy. This is such a fun alternative. You don't have to make it a heart shape if you don't want to. Hey, Justine, would you like to have a taste?
Of course.
Oh my gosh, my favorite things, chocolate and pretzels.
Yum. Is it good?
So good.
All right, y'all, happy Valentine's Day.